Okay, guys, so really fast, really fast, really fast. I had a dream, but I don't have time to really explain it because I just want you guys to understand that in the dream, someone is going from boom to like queen. The queen has gone. The queen is out of here. She is on her next, she's on her next quest of life when it comes to what happens when we expire, when we go to sleep in this body and wake up somewhere else. Okay, that's what I get. I also felt in a dream that somebody is trying to run away. Somebody wants the princess to quote unquote run away. But the whole time, the princess isn't supposed to run away because she is the queen. Remember that. Okay, so as I'm going, I want you guys to understand this video is not meant for, I don't care if you see me or not. Okay, I don't care. Good morning. All right. Good morning. All right. I just want you guys to hear the message. Hear the message. All right. There is somebody that is perceivingly up here in the family. They like up here. You are the cousin sister on the side, and the princess is your cousin sister. Okay. Yeah, I know that back in the day when you connect with your family and you are chilling with your cousins so much that they are your sisters and your brothers. That is the scenario. Okay. I do feel like in this family dynamic, there has been some type of grown men trying to talk to little girls. Okay. Like I said, the dream was very extensive, it was very long, and it was very, very detailed. All right. So I am picking up on what the angels and what God wants me to say. All right. I'm just going to reiterate that because I don't know what I titled this, to be quite honest with you. I've already forgotten, but that is the gist. Okay. Anyways, the princess wanted to run away. Okay. Maybe there, you guys, please use your context clues. Also use, yeah, I know I talk in metaphors, so please get your pen and paper, take your notes, see what sticks out to you, see what pings in your heart, and take that. If it don't ping in your heart, be enjoying the ride of the vibe, okay? The rivers of juice is flowing right now, okay? And today we are sticking to them, all right? It made sense in my head, okay? It made sense in my head. But anyways, I'm done stalling. Okay. The queen has gone. The queen is out of here. All right. Princess is now in charge. It does feel like it was some overseas type of stuff. It does feel like it's something like that. Okay. But guess what? It's time. It is time. It is time for the princess to now take the throne. It is time now for the princess to make sure that she does what she needs to do. Now, before she does what she needs to do, let me tell you what this girl was doing. Okay. So, first off, she had a girlfriend and she was telling everybody it was her friend. Now, this girlfriend was trying to coerce her to run away. And Princess let everybody feel like she was the bad guy. Princess said, yeah, she keeps making me feel like I need to run away. She keeps saying that I need to run away. She keeps doing this, that, and the other, right? So security got her up out of there. The girl told her, no, no, no. That's not what's going on. That's not what's going on. Type deal. Right? So security gets her out of there. She's gone. Cousin comes in, right? Right after. And she's talking to her cousin. Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you the cousin side afterwards, all right? We're on the princess right now. Princess has become Queen, she didn't know it. She did not know it. You want to know why she didn't know it? Because when the queen, quote unquote, passed away, no one told her. No one told her. No one told her camp. No one told her. It was the cousin that came out of nowhere that got blamed for not telling nobody because somebody else had called and said it. But in between that, okay. But back to the princess. Princess had a girlfriend that would try to convince her to run away. She didn't want to run away in that instance. She did not. Okay. But she listened to the little girl and she wanted to make sure the little girl was, oh, da, 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 da. No. Security guard got her up out of there to the point where security got amped up. They went to this hotel. Princess went into the hotel room and there was 2 beds in there. When she walked outside her door, it's security flooded from end to end. She cannot just walk out, right? Her cousin walks in. Boom shakalaka. She's super, super excited that her cousin is there. She's super, super excited that she got to see her, that she is literally just super duper head over heels that her cousin is there. Her cousin was like, okay, how did I get here? Why am I here? Where is everybody else at? The top security guard said, hey, to Princess, you cannot leave. You need to make sure you stay right here because something has happened and we have to brief you. So the princess turns to her cousin and says, yo, you want to go eat something? So she's like, sure. I'm the cousin. Sure. Take me to get something to eat. I'll be hungry every time. It don't matter the time. Okay. But regardless, so cousin goes with the princess. So they just like, hey, we're gonna just go down and get some sandwiches. So they run down the hall and they chase. I mean, they running down the hall. Now, mind you, I told you this feels like it's overseas. Okay, it felt like I went from America to overseas. So as I get to overseas, we go to the deli, and well, that's what I called it. You know what I mean? But it can mean anything overseas. But we go to the deli, we go and get the sandwich. As we go and get the sandwich is huge, nice sandwich. Okay, I'm gonna describe the sandwich because y'all know I'm gonna go get this sandwich. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm letting you know now. But it was a big old nice honey oat. It was a nice honey oat bread. They had thick pieces of turkey, shredded up. They marinated the turkey in sauce. They had this sauce. Oh, this sauce was so good. I don't even know if I knew this was an American sauce. That's how good the sauce was. Okay. So the sauce was so good. All right. Next thing you know, they had pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, pepper, little sprinkle of the rose quartz salt. It's Himalayan salt, but I say the rose quartz salt. But it was in there. Next thing I know, Princess goes, we should leave. Hey, 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 good morning. And she says, Princess, what you mean? We should go back. So she says, no, 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 no. We should just go out and have fun and like just be free and I don't have to worry about anything and da 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 da. Good morning, good morning. So Princess is trying to tell her cousin, like, yo, we need to go. We need to dip. We need to get out of here. And she's just like, well, I'm confused because I thought you was okay with being here. I thought you was okay with this, that, and the other. And why are you trying to leave now? So she's just like, I just want to feel normal. I just want to be normal. And so the cousin was like, nah, I think we should go back. I think we should go back to wherever we are because I don't know where we are. I don't know anything about this area. So we have to go back. So cousin convinced her to go back. Her cousin convinced her to go back. Now, once they went back, the princess laid in her bed and she went to sleep. Okay. Now, what I got from that is there is going to be some big responsibilities coming. There's going to be a whirlwind of responsibilities that you was not too quite ready for. You felt like you still had some years to come. You felt like you still had some things to, get yourself together for, aka being able to have time to prepare and have time to know that you're going to be queen, right? All of a sudden, princess is now the queen. She is no more princess. You are the queen now because something has happened. All right. At first, she didn't understand it and she didn't know. But once she found out, she was ready to get up out of there. Now, the crazy thing about it is, and before with the girlfriend, right? With the girlfriend, she already knew what happened. So she was trying to help her friend get up out of there as quick as she can. But when Princess, she was like, I don't know what you're talking about, right? I feel like God is making sure that you don't know what's going on. All right. If you are the princess, God is making sure that you do not know what's going on so that you can be where you are supposed to be and not where you're not. Because if the princess knew what the girlfriend knew at the time, she would have left. Now, even though Princess was trying to convince her cousin to help her to run away, she still listened to her cousin and went back. And she still did what she needed to do, which was go back. Okay. So there's someone in your life that you are excited to see, excited to this, excited, like super excited in the family. That's what I feel. Somebody is, you are super excited to see this person. If you are the princess, this is what's going to happen. Something is going to happen. And you are going to have to move out of your princess stage and go straight into queen. So all what you know as of now, you are going to need to apply it. You will not have time. And God is going to test, the mini pants is going to try to test you beforehand because he already knows. He already knows what's going to happen. He already understands it. That's why he sent the girlfriend. But he couldn't tell her because he knew her heart would tell the princess to take her patootie back too. Because even when she said, oh, it's not what you seem, it's not what it looks like. It is what it looks like. It is what it looks like. Something is happening in the background right now. Today, right now, I can feel it in my literal soul that something has happened and something is about to be boom shakalaka. And I just seen 111 new messages on my email. Dang. I'm going to have to check that. Okay? Something has happened. You are going to move from princess to queen like that. Okay? Somebody is going to come in and try to get you to run away before that. Okay? And then you are going to end up wanting to run away as well. And it's going to be 2 times. One is going to be interference from your security, and the other is going to be an interference because of the cousin. And the security was guessing what? They was escorting your cousin there. So when the easiest way for you to come back without being like whatever security guard was the simple fact that your cousin was with them. Okay? So somebody was with them that created this excitement for you to be like, you know what? I am going back home. I am going back home. My cousin is there. And then your cousin was the one to help you make sure your patootie didn't leave again, even after the sandwiches. And the whole time I feel like Princess just wanted to feel normal. But at the same time, she really did want to leave. But God made sure like whatever it was, it was the fact that you didn't know. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope so. Now we're moving to the cousin. The cousin grew up in the hood. Okay? She was in this the dang hood. All right? She was living with about 7 other people. And they were just having a good old time. She actually lived with the queen. Okay? The cousin lived with the queen. The queen passed away. And she was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Right? Then, guess what? the big cousins, the big sisters, the mama, the daddies, like uncles, everybody was supposed to tell the security guard so that he could tell the princess so that she could get her patootie ready and on that throne. No one did it. No one did it. Okay. So the cousin's sitting up there, she just chilling, vibing. She was sitting on her perceived throne, literally, sitting on a throne. Okay, the cousin was sitting on a throne in the hood. All right, and when they came and got her, she just was like, "Oh, I thought we was just going to go visit, but why is it only me?" She was the only one out of all the seven that had to go visit. She got in the car. She went. She like, whoa, yeah. It was like a Fresh Prince of Bel Air type deal where it was like you are going here and you thought you was visiting and now you're staying, right? Because I remember vividly, Will was like, when my mom's coming to get me, I'm going home, and she was like, no, honey, you're not. Like I feel like you're better here. But I also feel like he made that decision. But in the dream, let me just look in the darn dream, the mama said no. Okay. Um, period. So she goes to the hotel and she's like, well, you know, where's Princess? So she's walking around, walking around, walking around, walking around. She's looking at everything like, whoa. Now, the cousin thought this was the house. She did not know this was just a hotel. She said, whoa, this is a nice house. And they was like, say, this is nowhere near our house. So she goes in, she sees the security guard. She's like, oh, hey. Like she knew him. She knew him. Okay. We just gonna name him Joe. I don't know why, but we just gonna name him Joe. Okay. So his name is Joe. So the cousin seen Joe and she's like, hey, top security. You know what I mean? What's going on? And he walks her to the room. And as they're walking to the room, she walks past her cousin talking to talking to the little girl. Well, to the girlfriend. Okay. Um, it's really emphasis on little girl. Okay. So as we're walking, I was like, oh, wait, ain't that her? Like, what's going on? So in the midst of that, remember the parallels. We're in a different parallel. We're on the cousin right now. In the parallel, the cousin is just like, well, ain't that princess right there? Like, why we walking past her? And top flight security Joe went back. He did his whatever he needed to talk to her about. And then that's when the other security guards walked me into the room. So we go in the room and we're sitting there. The security guard gets a phone call and he's like, what's up? What's going on? And he instantly dropped to his knees. Like, what the heck? What the heck? And he looks at me. He goes, why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you tell us? And I'm just like, I'm just a kid. I thought my other family members would have told you. And I thought you already knew. And the whole time it was like, I didn't feel like that was my place to tell you. Like, I did not feel that was my place to tell you. So he gets angry. He's like flipping the heck out. And he puts his head on my head. And he like cups my face in like this romantic way. Not in a way that he's going to hurt me or anything. It was like low key in a way that he was about to kiss me and do some things to me. If that, you catch my damn drift. All right. Now, mind you, this is a grown man. I am a kid. That's what in this video in the dream, it was as if I was a little kid. Okay. And he grabs my face and he's just like, hey, why couldn't you just tell me? Why didn't you just tell me? Why didn't you just tell me? And I was just like, I didn't feel it was my place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So he says, just come with me to my room so that we can finish this conversation so we could talk. And I was like, now me being me in the dream, because I was just bystanding at the same time. I was like, what the heck? No, what? Like, no. But in the dream, I was like, okay, well, how are we going to get down there? We go and he's like, you walk first and I'll go. So I walk out because this time the princess then fell asleep. I'm just like, what the heck? So we walk down and he tries me. I don't do anything because I was like, okay, this is too grown. This is too grown. All right. So I bucket out the room. I run down the hall. I go back in the room with the princess. And I say, hey, can you wake up? And I'm like waking up the princess. And she's like, what's up? And she sees my face and she's like, do you want to go? Do you want to go get some? You want to go get some sandwiches? And I was like, yes. Right. So I run with her to the deli. And I'm scared. I really don't know what's going on. And I'm trying to tell her, look, I'm super sorry. I don't know why I didn't tell you that the queen passed away or any of that. Like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just in this over apologetic phase. Like, I just could not consume myself. So she was like, let's get some sandwiches and let's just talk about it. So we're talking about it. And I tell her, like, hey, the security guard tried this, this, and this. So Princess, like, you want to run away? And I was just like, well, I don't know this area. I don't know where we are, A, and I don't know how I got here. Like, we kind of need to go back so that we can at least figure out where we are so we can do what we can do because we got to go. We got to figure this out. And then she's just all like, okay. So we go back to the hotel, we go back to the room, and as we go back to the room, the security guard came back in, he's checking on us. Princess acted like she was sleeping again. So I was just like, okay, like why does she always have to be asleep? Like, but I noticed that every time she was asleep, they wouldn't mess with her. So I was like, okay. So then I call the mama, like, and she was just all like, hey, you're going to be there for a while because you're next in line. And I'm just like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even understand what you mean. Right? Oh boy. After I hung up that phone, I jumped to the security guard. But before we get to him, we're going to tell you what this means for the cousin. The cousin has went from the perceivingly hood to a big old hotel castle that's not even the castle yet, right? And her mother told her she's next in line. This cousin has also been abused sexually by older men, okay? That's what the dream said. All right. So this message is not going to be for every single person. This is a very detailed, very discreet, straight to the point you. All right. If it resonates, this is for you. If it doesn't, hi, welcome to the vibe. Period. I'm not saying anything else. Okay. But this cousin has been abused by older men that seemingly have went from point A to Z when it comes to their attitude and things. And he was a big guy. He was bald headed and husky. Okay. He wears collar shirts and tucked in with the black belt, blue jeans, and the stompers. Okay. If you don't know what the stompers is, this message isn't for you. All right. But he had those on, and it was in a hotel room where it was trying, like, she willingly did go. Like, let's not forget, the cousin willingly said okay, but once things started getting a little too freaky, she was like, okay, no way. Okay. So it was something like that, to the point where the cousin possibly could have been touched as a kid. All right. Now, even though the princess side was different, the cousin side was very distinct on, she did say something. She did not, like 32, 32, something. I see 32, 32. Okay. 5, but 5, 5. Sorry about, okay. Here we go. We're channeling. But, she went back and she definitely said something to somebody, and they definitely tried to get her up out of there. But she said that she had to strategically plan to make her rounds because, again, she went from the hood to the foreign countries. Like, it felt like I went from the hood to a whole different country. Now, mind you, I don't think it really was a whole different country. It could have been a city. but it also could have very well been a country. You are next in line, all right? You are next in line, okay? There is some big jump in your living arrangements. There's going to be a huge jump in where you're going to be living with a bunch of people to where you are catapulted individually by yourself, and then you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. Okay? If you were the cousin that went from here to there, if you were the cousin that had to endure grown people trying to touch you, this could be male or female. Okay? If you were someone that had people trying to touch on you, all right? And even though you said something, one person did try to take you out and go to the deli. You had a sandwich, okay? Maybe sandwiches is something significant as well, okay? But with this drink, okay, you were not with your family all the time. After a certain point in time in your life, you were taken from your family and given to someone else to take care of you. All right. You went from living with 7 people, 9 people, to living with one person who is a princess. Okay. And I feel like once you got there, or even before, because this guy seemed like he knew who this little girl was. Okay. He already knew of her. He knew by what he knew her and she knew him. Okay. So this isn't like you went to the big family house and it was just there and you just met this person. It's like you knew this person. Okay. But that's all we're going to say. Good morning, Divinely D, baby. Good morning. Okay. But you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. You are chosen. You have been through a lot. Okay? You have been through a lot. God is uprooting you from where you used to be to where you need to be. Because some way, shape, or form, you are next in line. And you are needing to make sure in this time that you prepare yourself, that you school yourself, that you start understanding what the guidelines are. Keeping your privacy as well, but knowing who to tell. Because you're next. You are next. You hear that airplane? I don't know if you guys can hear that airplane. But the airplane has went over. That is confirmation. Okay? You're next. You're next in line. You're next in what's to come. Even though right now it seems like you're a bit scared, it seems like you don't know what to do, it seems like you have walked yourself into a corner because you did willingly go somewhere that you weren't supposed to go to. You felt the energy, but you still went anyways. God is saying, we protected you. It's okay. You, at this point in time, you need your rest. You need to sleep. Okay? When you're sleeping, no one messes with you. I feel like that's what the motto is, or that's what you told yourself, or that's what you picked up on. If I go to sleep, I'm okay. If I go to sleep, no one can mess with me. If that has been in your spirit, if that has been in your soul, you are next. Okay? Despite what you've been through, despite what you have been going through, you're next in line. So make sure you remember how to stay grounded. Remember how to be when you are around people that you perceivingly have no idea where they're coming from. Okay? You are coming from humbled beginnings. You were not born into money. You were not born into princess treatment. You have family around you that had got that, but not you. It's your time now. It's coming up. So you need to make sure that you keep this momentum, keeping your Sound advice where it is. Plan. Remember, she said, let's go back so we can plan. So then when we leave, we know where we're going, where we're at, what we're doing, and how we're going to get there. She wasn't trying to go too fast because she knew if she didn't know where she was at, she was going to be lost. So this is why they said you are next in line. You have the time right now to figure out where are you? Where do you need to be? How does God need to get you where you need to go? He let him know, say, okay, God, I am at the corner store eating the deli sandwich. Okay. I need directions on how to get home. And go home. Then when you're at home, God, I am at home. What is the first thing you need me to do? 117. 7, 8, 9. Exactly. 9 is before 10. But if you want to be technical, 9 is the last number because it goes 0 through 9. And then things start repeating itself. 0 through 9 are the only numbers that are significant in individuality. Right now, you are in your last part of your individuality. You are growing into it. You are growing more, stronger, and better and wiser. Please make sure that you use the correct soil when you're planting your tree this time. Take your time to plan. Take your time to do what you need to get done. You heard the buzz, buzz, the buzz, buzz, the buzz, buzz. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. All right. Oh, boy. Okay. So plan, 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 plan. You do not have time to just take off running and going. Yes, you have the adrenaline. Yes, you have the, quote unquote background to be able to do it. But right now it's time for you to go to sleep and plan. Go to sleep and ask God, what is it you need me to do? What is it? How do you need me to do it? How do you need me to go here, there, and everywhere? How? How? And then move. Don't do nothing until God tells you. If he takes 2 weeks, it takes 2 weeks. If it takes 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes. But knowing who you talking to and feeling your soul, because your soul will always tell you. Because remember, in the princess story, something about the girlfriend didn't click with her. But when the cousin said it, it was different. It was 2 different thought process and scenarios. But it all happened in the parallel. And that's also what's happening right now. God is showing some people some stuff, and God is showing nobody the other stuff. I hope that made sense to y'all, because he's not going to tell you everything, because if you knew everything, your butt will be out of there. He needs you where you need to be. So if you're like, why don't I know this, or why can't I understand this? You're not supposed to yet, because if he told you, you will not do it. You will be down the street at the deli with your thumb up, with the beautiful seasoned turkey and all. Okay? Moving on to the security guard, top flight. This man knew the queen. He knew the family as well. He seemingly went to pick up the cousin. When he went down there to pick up the cousin, he took her straight to the hotel. Now, he did not know that the queen had passed away. Remember that. He did not know. So, when he picked up the cousin and took her to the hotel, his intentions was to be with the cousin. When he got there, he noticed everybody else was there. And when they walked past the princess, and he got noted, oh, isn't that princess right there? He turned around and was like, what? Why are they here? What's going on? Who is this? Who is that? Hold on, you guys. My computer is trying to not be charged. Hold on. Oh my gosh. No, I just got this beautiful charger. Yay. Okay. There we go. I was scared, you guys. Yes, I still got my plastic on. I am one of those people. I am. Let's charge up the computer. Ooh, can y'all hear me better when I'm like all up close like that? Because if so, it's giving me some ideas. Oh, not the computer want to give me more light. But listen, so remember, so he driving down the hallway. He's walking down the hallway and he see everybody. Then he see the princess. He bend that corner back. He's like, hold on. What's going on? Why you over here? Who's this girl? Whoop. So he already sees little girls trying to be like, oh, well, she wants, she's trying to get princess to dip out of here. So he's like, he goes off. He's like, you need to get off of this floor. You need to not be in here. Security, escort her out. She should not be here. That's what he said. He said she should not be here. Okay. So now the little girl was like, like my friend needs to leave. Like she's ready to go. So the princess is like, no. I'm not trying to leave. You're trying to make me leave. So the little girl's like, wait, what? So she's like, no, I'm not. Like I just feel like you should leave. Like that, right? So I just was like, okay, what's this about? So the security guard's like, I don't care. You go down to the room. What room are you in? She's like, I'm right here. She's like, okay. They go down to the room. Little girl gets escorted out the building. Princess goes to the room. Princess goes to the room. She sees her cousins. She is ecstatic. She's like, oh my gosh, my cousin. So the security guard is like, what's going on? So he leaves the cousins in the room. Security guards is like, sir, we can't tell you right now, but you will be getting a call. And he's like, well, what you mean? He goes into the room, and as soon as he walks in that room, he gets a call. He picks up the phone. The queen is no longer alive. The princess is now a queen. You need to make sure she does what she needs to do. And we sent her understudy. So if she doesn't get the job done, her cousin will. He hangs up the phone. He drops to his knees. He loses his mind. And he goes to the cousin and he says, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Hold on, y'all. My baby's out there fighting. Hold on. Y'all know I be knowing. I don't know if y'all can hear my babies, but yeah. Knock it off. Shoot. Knock it off. Whew. It's always a big old fat chunk. Why wouldn't as soon as I sit down, they want to start fighting again? Y'all don't even know. They be scrapping. They be they be on it. Okay. Anyway, I'm not. Hold on. Oh, okay. That's a different chirp. They okay. But listen. So where were we? He gets to the room. He got his phone call. Boom. Shaka laka laka boom. He goes in there. He says, why didn't you tell me? Like, in his heart, I felt like he felt betrayed. I felt like he felt like you should have told me. Because if he would have known that the queen had passed away before he took that girl to the hotel, he would not have taken her to that hotel. He would have took her somewhere else. He would have got a room somewhere else. And it's crazy because he got the room on the same floor as the princess, meaning that is their that's their floor. You know how if the big time people come in, they get the whole floor. That's what it was. It was like that was their floor. So he was able to pick any room. By the grace of God, he picked her room. And I mean, he picked a room that was far enough from the princess, but close enough to the princess so cousin could run out. So he's like, how dare you didn't tell me? How dare you didn't tell me? You should have told me that she had passed away. Like, what's going on? And so cousin is like crying. Oh my gosh, I done knocked out the power source. See? They want me to be so distracted. Now, so he's upset. He's like, no, we're gonna finish. He's like talking to the cousin, and she's crying. She's like, I didn't think that was my place. I'm sorry, and he's just in her head, he's just like, you know what? Let's just finish this conversation in the room. Let's just go down the hall. I got a room. She's like, well, how am I supposed to get there? He's like, you go first. I'll be down there. So she goes out. She goes to the room. He tells her the room. I don't know why I was like 40, 33 or something 40s. It was a big number. Like it was 4 numbers on the door. Okay. I can't remember the numbers at the moment, but just know it was of those sorts. Okay. So she goes down there. She's waiting. She's shaking. She don't know what he's about to say. He comes in the room and he's just like, he tells the security guards, he was like, hey, I'm going to talk to her because she's distraught about the queen. But I need her away from the princess because princess doesn't know yet. That's what he said. Okay. Now, mind you, princess was sleeping. She wasn't really sleeping. She was just laying in the bed. Now, why she let her cousin do that? I don't know. We're going to go back to that, so don't worry about it. But he went in there. He starts talking to her. Next thing you know, boom, shakalaka, boom. He starts rubbing on the girl's hair, rubbing on her shoulders. And as soon as he got to the shoulders, cousin runs out. She runs out by the grace of God. She runs out and he tries to run after her. But he trips, he falls, he hits his chin. Bah! So now he got to figure out what to do with his chin. He got to figure out how he's going to explain the chin situation. She runs out as he finally gains his momentum back up to run after her. He runs down and he realizes they're not there. So he tells the security guard, why did you let them leave? And he said, I didn't see them leave. What are you talking about? So remember I told y'all, it was a line of security guards. A line of security guards. The whole floor. Okay? If you don't, you're going to see someone booking it. And then you're going to also see someone go in the room, get their cousin, and book it too. Especially if you're the princess. Correct? Correct. That's what I was thinking in the dream. But remember, I'm just the fly on the wall. I'm the one peeping and looking and peeping and looking and peeping and looking. I don't know if that's the correct verbiage to say right now, since we're on the topic of the top flight, Mr. Joe. But listen, that's what I'm looking and looking and looking. Okay. But I'm walking in. Oh my gosh. I'm walking. Let me turn this off because the buzz is buzzing me. You guys. Oh, Memorial Day's coming up. When is Memorial Day? What? This is weird. When is Memorial Day? That's so crazy. Okay. I can't be getting downloads inside of downloads, Lord. Like, okay, we're going to figure it out. Okay, we're going to figure it out. Because clearly I can because I did it. But anyways, moving forward. So he goes in there. He's like going off on all the security guards. He's like, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? He's losing his mind, right? Not Queen, but someone calls him again. He's like, hello. And they're like, where's the Queen? And he's like, I have them right here. Now the person on the phone goes, really? And he goes, yes. And they said, duly noted. Click. Phone went off, right? So this is what it is. You are in a point in your life that things are going to be happening, right? The security guard was trying to do so many sticky. Okay, he was trying to do so many sticky situations that he didn't realize that he was putting himself in a cycle. He didn't realize he was putting himself in a cycle. Okay, maybe it was 44-33 or something like that. It was a 4 and a 3. Okay, I know it's 4040 or 4030. It was something like that. Okay, but when he went to pick up the cousin, he had no idea. He was doing it for out of his selfish reasons. He wasn't thinking anything except for his selfish reasons. Okay, and then when he get to the hotel, he was also thinking of his selfish reasons because he's already had a room for him and the cousin. Okay. Now, when he seen the princess, he had to make a little detour, but he didn't want he didn't want the cousin to go into the princess room. He wanted her in his room. That's why the first thing he said to her was, "We're going to finish this conversation over here." All right. Also, thank you. May 27th. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will remember that. Okay. So then he goes to the room, and guess what? He gets tripped up, hits his chin. Then he gets a phone call, right? The enemy, right? The enemy will not be able to do anything, okay? He is only going to be carrying you exactly where you're supposed to be and try to make detours in the way. God has stepped in and said, all right, we're going to use this man's selfishness to get the cousin where she needs to be. Why? Because she's next in line. She got to be at this hotel beforehand. She got to be here beforehand because something's going to happen over there. We need to move her. Because if she don't get moved quickly, she's not going to be able to do what she's supposed to do. She's not going to be able to also help the princess do what she's supposed to do. So you see what I'm saying? So the security guard was used to be the detoured guy, and he was the perfect person because he was already using ulterior motives to be his selfish ways. When he went up there to pick up that little girl, he was not expecting the queen to be gone. He also was blind to what was going on. God is putting the freaking binoculars with the black lenses on top to everybody. And when he removed them lenses, he's going to be like, ta-da! Thank you for being a part of the puzzle because the bigger picture is done. That's literally what I see. Okay? That's literally what I see. Okay? Somebody is even if you freaking sit up there and say yes to the meanie pants, yes to the top flight security Joe, you're not going to be hurt. You're going to feel it in your energy to dart out of there, and he's not going to be able to catch you. And guess what? Whoever called and asked him, where's the queen? And he lied to them because they knew. Okay, we're going to get there, y'all. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I told y'all the dream was crazy. I told y'all the dream was extensive. And I said it was crazy. I was sitting there like, ooh, 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 ah. I was scared. I was nervous. I was excited. It was too much going on. I'm just letting you know. But let me just finish. So he couldn't even catch him. This big buff security guard got knocked on his chin. Okay? His chin. Now we all know if you got depth in the chin, you could eat that. You could eat it. It's not something that is gonna make you be like, oh, I gotta go do this. No. He bumped his chin because that was this guy, you could tell he was vain. 122. You could tell this guy was vain. He was one of those people that was all about their looks, about who they were, about their top flight, they thought they could do anything. This is the type of person that is coming towards, okay? So whether you are the princess or the cousin, because those are the two choices, you are not ever going to be the top flight security, okay? You're not. God is putting people in your life, bad and good, to get you where you're supposed to be going. And he's going to make sure that they're not going to be able to catch you. They're not going to be able to do certain things. They're going to try to connive your brain and confuse your brain Because remember, she told his ass, she said, I didn't think that was my place. And he said, well, let's talk about this over here. He kept trying to get her back to that room away from everybody. And remember, the security was so upset when he realized everybody was at that hotel. He's like, why is everybody here? What is going? He knew something was going on, and he still tried to get the girl. And God said, Trip, there you go. Now what you going to do with the little boo-boo on your chin? Mr. Veiny. Okay, maybe this person got veins that pop out. I don't know. Use your discernment. But now we're moving to the other security guards. The other security guards get the call. The queen is gone. The queen is gone. Get the princess out of here. Take her to our hotel. They did it. Now, they lined up and they said, Princess, do you need anything? Are you okay? She's like, well, why would I be okay? They said, we just want to make sure you're all right. She says, well, I miss my friend. Are we able to go get her? They said, yeah. Got it done. Friend comes up and Princess says, hey, I don't know what's going on, but something has happened. Something big has happened. The little girl goes, what you mean? She's like, I don't know, but I feel like we need to get out of here. So the little girl's like, all right, bet. Where you want to go? Let's go. She's like, well, I don't really know how we're going to do this. So the little girl's like, okay, well, let's see. We could put on tutus and go down to the ballet. And when we go to the ballet, I know some people there that can help us. Excuse me. That's a key. Okay. So all of a sudden, Princess has this pink tutu and her friend has the blue tutu. Remember those colors. Okay. Remember those colors. She had a pink tutu, Princess, and blue was the friend. So Princess is like, how are we going to get to the ballerina without being seen? She goes, oh, all you have to do is take your crown off. That's what she told her. She said, all you have to do is take your crown off. So the little girl's just like, yeah, just take it off. And then I can put it on. So Princess takes off her crown. She puts it on her friend. At the same time, right before they get up to walk out the door, here comes this Top Flight Joe and her cousin. She sees Top Flight Joe. She sees her cousin. And she's like, oh, I have to go back to see my cousin. And she's like, no. The girl got upset. And she's like, no. You're supposed to go with me. Like, you want to leave. And so, security guard, you already know the story. He stops. He's like, what are you doing? He snatches the crown off of the girl's head. And he kept it. So that's when Princess took her crown out. The security guards puts it back on. When she puts it back on, her whole entire outfit turned white. Beautiful white, too. I mean, like, no one touched this cloth but God type of white. The little girl turned into mist. When she turned it to mist, they were still able to hold on to her and get her out of the building. Right. So I'm just like, what? Good morning, Rocky. So at this time, guess what happens? The security guards is like, we need more security. So they say we need more security. One of the security guards looks to the princess and he says, are you fine? And she says, yes, I just need to get out of here. He said, okay, I have a plan. Your cousin and you should go get some food. We're going to send one of the guards with you. And when you guys go, please make sure you stay safe. You guys, I almost fell out because I was like, woo, what the talk about the different parallels of life. But listen, so this is what I get from that. Oh, we not done, my bad. So so then, of course, you already know the scenario. Cousin comes back, cousin asks this, that, and the other princess says, let's go get a sandwich. They go take the sandwich and they walk clean past the security. Why? Because security already know where she going. Security already told her what to do. Security already have other security. Remember, they already called for backup. So now all they did was detour them from coming to the hotel to go to the deli. Okay? So I'm going to have to put a disclaimer in the beginning. You either going to be the... it's going to be three different. It's going to be three different things, okay? You either going to be princess, you either going to be cousin, or you're going to be the security in the hallway. So, sorry that you seen it live. Welcome. But now you could figure it out, okay? You already understand. But anyway, so security allows them to go down the hall, and security makes sure, hey, are y'all on each corner? Are y'all got it? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now, when they tried to run away, when they was talking about running away, one of the security guards emailed. Yes, I didn't say text. I didn't say call. He emailed the top security of the top security. Phone buzzing again. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. It's a lot of Memorial Day sales. That's wild. It's like, I thought we said it was the 27th. What day is it today? The 17th? That's a whole, dang. Why they 10 days? All right. Well, that could be a significance. Maybe maybe this is in a 10-day span or something. Y'all, do y'all hear the helicopter? Oh, you guys, I thought it was a helicopter. It's the dang gardener. Anyways, so he emails the top guy, and he says the princess and her cousin is at the deli. They're trying to leave. I'm going to make sure that they get back to the hotel. Now, granted, he really didn't have to because we're going to go on a commercial break, okay? Because I'm already a loud person, but I don't want to be yelling because I have a mic today and I don't understand if this is already loud for you guys or not. Because the little microphone at the bottom says it's been on one little dot of green. And every time I lean a little bit forward, it only goes to 2 and then goes back to 1. And now it goes back from 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to... That's significant. That's significant. Because they did say, they did say that if the princess couldn't get her done, the cousin will. Ooh. Oh my. But anyways, so next thing you know, they didn't leave. Remember in the daily they was all like, we can't do this because we don't know where we are. Let's plan. So they go back with the security guard and they walk back in. They was able to pretend to go to sleep because that's when we're at another commercial break. Give me a second. I don't know if y'all can hear this or not. Okay, wait. We might be back from commercial. I think we are back. But anyways, okay, so we're back. Anyway, so then security guard, stop buzzing. Security guard, okay. Cheese, Sunday, super green. What the heck? Okay, delete. Report to junk. So that's what it is. It's like somebody's deleting and reporting to junk. That's what's happening. So then, you hear what I said? The email got sent to the top. Someone deleted and reported it to junk. They did not want no one to see that email of the princess planning on leaving. No. So guess what? Somebody already saw it. So they dial up. Beep, 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 beep. Hello, Top Flight Joe. They said, yeah. Where's the princess? And remember, he lied. He said, they right here. They right here. Can y'all hear me? Do we need to go to commercial break? I don't know. I'm only asking because it's like the bubbles have went to 3 now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna assume because no one's chatting, or I'm just delayed in the chat. I don't know. How much grass is he gonna cut? You guys, if you saw my walkway, it's only about that much, and it's a line, so it's like room 1 row. He would have been done. But anyways, I think he's walking off now because I ain't talking to him today. But so remember, he lied. He was like, he did that. So they said, oh, okay, duly noted. They hung up the phone. They called the other security. They said, the security's still here? The security's still here? And they said, yes. They said, is Princess with you? They said, yes. They said, duly noted. Now, if y'all was in the military, you already know duly noted means because you motherfucking liar. Because you ain't got what the fuck. I got you. You fucking liar. You're a liar. That's what it is. Duly noted means bet. That's what it was. Bet. That's what it meant. So what? Oh, I can hear you. I hear you. Yes, oh, thank God. Okay, you guys. What they say? Sorry, I was watching on my TV and couldn't chat. Oh, you got me on the big screen. Hey, hello. Okay. Commercial. We're back. And we're back from commercial break. Okay, so you guys. So, guess who was on the other line? Yes, you guessed it. It was the king. Yes, the king was already trying to fire Top Flight Joe. Don't know why. But once he got that call, once he caught that email, once he started noticing stuff, he deleted it because he said, nope. No. Okay? He calls the hotel and he says, lock it down. Before they could lock it down, here comes Princess and cousin running back into the room. And then they went into the room. Princess pretending like she was asleep. Security Top Flight Joe came in to check and make sure that they were there. When he seen that they were there, he felt this sense of relief, right? But that's not where his story ends. The king comes in and he says, move the girls to the top floor. Remember, he said move both of them. So he took both the girls, put them at the top floor. Top floor. The other security was up there. Whoa! Top Flight Joe said, okay, we're going to do da. They walk him in there. They said, no. Not you. We already have security. He said, I'm the top security. I make sure the princess is okay. I make sure she and her cousin. I'm the one that picked up the cousin. He's going off. He's like, he's like going ape. He's losing it. He's like, no. I bet you didn't even know the queen died. He says, sir, I'm her husband. And Joe was like, excuse me? So this told me right there, Joe was the top security, but Joe never saw who the king was. He never knew who the king was, because if he would have known, he would have recognized him. He said, no, no, no. You're done. Joe got kicked out of there. Boom, out. I can't tell you exactly what happened, because it was, I'm going to just tell you this. Medieval 3. Have you ever seen 300? Have you ever seen Spartacus? Have you ever seen Spartacus? If you've seen Spartacus, you know what happened to Joe. Right off the edge. Gone. Straight like that. Straight like that. Okay? Okay. So God has put so many beautiful people in your life. You even got people that you know, but your other peoples don't know. That's coming in for you. That's making sure that move them up here. Soon as he seen that one lie, and it wasn't just the one lie. See, the king has been watching. Yes, he has been watching, and he's been looking and booking and doing what? Taking notes. When he say duly noted, that bet got a whole lot on it. All he said was duly noted, duly noted, duly noted. And he came down and said, that's it. He's done. He ain't say too much. You got somebody coming in your life that ain't got time to talk, that don't got time to do nothing, because they've been watching. They've been making sure that even if you thought you was running away, he knew about it. He had trusted people around him to make sure that you are going to get to where you need to go, safe and sound either way. You still going to be able to seemingly have your freedom, but you will be protected in every single corner, every single bing, 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 like a ping pong table, but you ain't going to never lose. Okay? Period. Okay? I'm trying to let you guys know the king is, I'm about to say risen. Okay? Maybe I should. Okay? But still. So the king has risen. The king is knowing. The king knew that he already knew. When he brought his face down there, everybody was like, ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. And the crazy thing about it is, all of them was dressed the same. So all of them was dressed like the king. The king wasn't dressed like them. He wasn't in disguise. He lifted every single security guard up. Every last one of them. And there was that one, he said, no, no, no. Not today. You're done. You're done. And that is the message. God is letting you know that he is going to make sure that you are getting to where you need to be, with the people you are needing to be with. He is gathering everybody that is supposed to be around you. He is making sure that everything that is supposed to be with you will be with you and will be protected and exalted to the highest of the highest of the highest hotel in the highest and the highest and the highest of the skies. And you are going to be all right. And anybody that ever tried to do anything, they ain't getting no access. Nope, they're done. They're getting kicked off Spartacus, damn well, please, 300 style. They are. They are. They're not even going to have a chance to think, because they were so selfish. He didn't even realize he was talking to a king. He didn't even know what the king looked like. This is what's going on. God is making sure that people don't know certain things so they can move the way they are supposed to move in their authenticity. Okay? Your authenticity is what is going to make sure you get what you're going to get. Good, bad, indifferent. But the good thing is you're on the good side. You're not on the side where the security guard was being selfish. It only took one security guard. One. That's it. He did everything for the other security guards. Because when you're the top, yeah, you are supposed to do certain things, but you do not do everything. He should have known something was up, but he was too oblivious. God is making your enemies, or not even your enemies. He's just making the people that's supposed to be oblivious, oblivious. He's making sure the people that are supposed to be naive, he's making sure they stay naive. In there, giving them everything they wanted, just right there, just one little step, just one little. He just giving them the little crumbs because he know they're gonna grab them. He know they're gonna grab them. He knows they're going to grab him, and he's going to make sure that when he shows up and he says, "Oh, what was that? Didn't you say you had eyes on them? Now you're saying you do because they're back. But when I asked you, they weren't in your eyesight. You didn't know where they was. You was freaking out. God's going to show up, and people are not even going to know. So watch how you're talking to people. Well, you don't have to watch how you're talking to people. Just listen to what's going on. Remember, there's people around you that is going to protect you. There's people around you that's going to make sure that you are going to get to where you need to go. There's people around you that there's going to be so many different scenarios, so many different parallel universes that are happening. Your story of how the cousin got there is not going to be the story of how the princess saw her cousin coming. It's not going to be the story of how the security guard dropped the cousin off. And it's not going to be the story how the other security guards already called for backup. They already called for backup. Why? Because they seen cousin booking it. They seen her. They seen where she went. They knew maybe, just maybe, she don't know what she doing. So we gonna help her. And we pray that her soul make sure that she does good. And she did. So if you thought, hey, I messed up. Hey, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Hey, I feel like I fell off, or I feel like I went down the hallway and I wasn't supposed to go down the hallway. It's okay. God got you. God understood and God knows. All right? All right. Now, if you want to listen to this again and you want to pick your person and how you're going to do things, do it. Have fun with it. All right? Pick your scenario and go with it. Are you the princess? Are you shit? The queen is gone, so you the queen is, you are the queen. Okay? The princess is the queen. You're moving up. God is making sure you are moving up. You're not going to stay on the same floor all the time. You're not going to stay on the same floor. You are literally moving up. So even if you were in the slumps, you're going to a nice, beautiful hotel. If you were in a nice, beautiful hotel, you are about to go to the top floor because you already know that your castle is becoming available to you. Your castle is getting ready for you. They just got to clean it up. They just got to clean it up. You have went from pink to white. People have went from catching the blues with you to, guess what? Now they dust. And don't think just because they went into a mist that you ain't going to be able to capture them and see them and make sure they get out of there. Security was still able to get those girls out of there. Just because you think you're sneaking around, don't God has eyes everywhere. Angels are everywhere. They may not be on the earth, but they got people that they can use in a good way. So remember that. Remember that. There's a lot going on in this dream. It's a lot of symbolic stuff happening. Please take your notes in the way that you see fit. But either way it goes, know that God got you. Know that you are on your way to the higher version of where you're supposed to be. You are now going to be able to apply certain things. All you have to do is get there. That's it. That's it. Even if you got people in your ear helping you convince what you said that you wanted to do. God's sending a distraction, a positive distraction. Even if you went down to the room, knowing your ass wasn't supposed to be walking your patootie down there. You already felt a little weird. But thank God you left. Because God, and he didn't catch you. This was a top flight security, so you know they in shape. He couldn't catch you because God tripped him up. Another detour. God is detouring all the bad in your life. Say thank you now. Say thank you right now, because he's making sure that you get to where he needs you to be. Period. And now I feel like I'm repeating myself, so that means we are done with this channeled reading. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are understanding how God is sitting up there. Lord, if I could turn this camera around and show you my two little wooden uh bodyguards. I had them since Christmas. But okay, so Christmas time, it something you caught something at Christmas time. You didn't have enough, you didn't get that many presents. You didn't get that many presents. This was your last Christmas to be without. This was your last Christmas to be trying to figure out who's going to get a gift. I'm so grateful for you guys, because it's because of you guys that I'm able to receive these messages, to be able to give them to you guys. I listen. If you want to put me on your Christmas look, on your Christmas lift, okay. So maybe some of you guys drive Lyft, or been thinking about doing Lyft, or maybe you was doing Lyft or something for Christmas, so that you can get money for somebody, so that you can buy Christmas gifts. Maybe you was doing something like that. But also, I feel like lifting up in your spirit, lifting up in your energy, lifting. That's just what I see. What I see. God is pulling you up from the bottom of your feet, making sure that you are grounded and wrapped around the core of the earth. That's why sometimes you be feeling them earthquakes, and then you be going online and it ain't nothing. You feel them earthquakes because God is rooting you down. You feel those cramps in your pelvic because God is rooting you down. You feel those shocks in your chest because he is working your heart. He's removing those pains. He's removing that energy that is latched on, that's not trying to get out. You're getting headaches because he's adjusting your crown. Remember, she took the crown off and gave it to the friend, put it on the friend's head. The friend was so happy that she did that. She was like, yes, let's leave. She was ready to be the princess. But God said, no. Come on, security guard. Bring your little tootie down here. You're running a little late. You're about 3 seconds too late. Walk on down this hallway and snatch it off. And guess what he did with his greedy self? He was planning on giving that crown to the cousin. Even because he didn't even know she was going to be taken over. Because you got to remember these things. It's key things that was happening. And when she seen him take that damn crown, what she do? Snatched it right on back. Put it right back where it was supposed to be. Your crown chakra is being... You took off your crown for 1 second and gave it to somebody else real fast. Put your crown back on your head so that your headaches could leave. Put your crown back on your head so that you can stand up straight and be excited for the guests that have just arrived specifically for you. I feel like this dream is going to continue in such a different way, in such a glorious way, such a magnificent way. I honestly feel that cousin is going to make sure Princess is the best queen ever. Better than Queen Cleopatra. Better. And if you know Cleopatra's story, or if you know how amazing she was, now even though she was a little Lucy, we already know who Lucy is, so don't start questioning me. If you don't know who Lucy is, subscribe to the channel so that you can understand who Lucy is. Period. Because when she snatched that crown, that's when I said, oh boy, it's getting juicy in here. And I'm no pun intended, okay? Okay, congratulations. Let me be the first to say congratulations. I'm excited to see you on the big screen. I'm excited to see you getting all this big bucks, no whammies. I'm excited for you to get this big old house that you've been praying for. I'm excited for you to finally get that brand new fresh car that you've been trying to get. And you say, dang, I just need a new car. Dang, I just need a new car. It's coming. You are about to get a new house. You're about to get a new car. You're about to get a new guitar. You're about to get a new TV. You're about to get a TV stand. You're about to get a new ironing board. You're about to get a new wig. You're about to get into your bag and say, oh my gosh, all of these is Lincolns. Did you hear it? Did you hear the bang bang? I'm trying to tell you. God is on my side. And he's on your side. He's on your side. And your front, your back, inside, okay, outside. He's all over. He's all over. You got to remember, he's not human. Stop treating him like he's a human. Stop treating him like he's a human. I kid you not, you guys. My downloads got so stronger and so clear when I stopped realizing that God is. And I said, wait a minute. I treat him like he a human being. He ain't human. He know how to make humans, but he's not a human. Get to know him so you can feel him. Get to know him so you can know him. Okay? Please be careful. Okay. I'm about to say it. Hey, some of you guys are going down the rabbit hole of reading after reading after reading after reading. You got so many different readers. You got so many different people coming in and telling you how to do something and telling you what to do. Some of these people, make sure that they are anointed. Okay? Make sure, ask God. Say, God, are these people anointed? Are they? And see how your heart feels. Stop going to so many different people. Stop going to so many different people. You are getting too many energies. Your angels is like, pick somebody and stay with them. Because it's going to get to a point that if you had to pick a guide that's on earth, because that's what it is. Let me just put you on game. That's what it is. It's just an extra guide that's on earth by foot that is able to help you connect the way that every single person on this earth can connect. Everybody's just not going to do it. You can some people are going to continuously be in the higher realms when it comes to God and messages because they have been doing and training and going through and having different wholesale thoughts that are given out. But you already know drop shipping and home goods is two different things. Are you a drop shipper or are you whole goods? All right. Now, with all these different readers, with all these different, you're consolidating your mind. You're just pick somebody. You got too many things in your life. 122. We've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes. Pick someone in your life that's going to help you really get closer to God. Really get to where you need to go. And if they're not doing their job, request, hey, do this, do this, do this. This is what I need. This is what I need. And if they still don't do it, read between the lines. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. And then dip off and go find somebody else. That's when you go to different readers or different guides on earth. We are here to help you guide in the light of God. And use your angels and your ancestors and your spirit guides to allow us to help you get to where you need to be, where you are, and then get you to what's it called? You on Sound and Healer Street? Okay, so you're supposed to be on Sound and Forgiveness. So just walk up. Okay, so you're gonna turn left. That's what it is. Finding your coordinates so that you can help with your GPS. I'm your GPS if you want me to be. I only get my coordinates and my information from God. I don't have to be rebooted. I don't have to keep going. Maybe sometimes I am not for you. And that is okay because everybody is not going to be for everybody. I just want you guys to honestly find that person that you are willing to listen to in the guards of how you're living your life towards God. And then go with it. Don't go to nobody else because that's how you start confusing your soul. Too many people tapping into your energy. Then you feel depleted. Now you're feeling sleepy. Now you feel like you're all over the place because you got so many different things happening in your soul. Your soul is consistently electricity. If everybody kept flicking on the light and flicking it off, flicking on the light and flicking it off, you're going to get tired. And then you're going to start realizing when you walk outside, it's going to be going like this all day. Now you got to wear sunglasses. And then you're going to, now after you wear your sunglasses, now you have to go get glasses. And then after you get glasses, now you're going to have to get surgery on your eyeballs. Do you really want to get surgery on your eyeballs? No. Some of you guys might be already thinking about getting surgery on your eyeballs, so you don't have to wear glasses. The buzz. I know y'all heard it. Oh, you guys, I got to go. I got an appointment. I forgot it was at 10 o'clock. It's 9:45. I gotta look pretty and fine. Yeah. Some of you guys need to listen to some Prince, okay? Get into the spirit. Because Prince, low-key, was the only person that nobody cared how short he was. None of these women cared how he didn't. Look, Prince was Prince. Why am I talking like I was able to see Prince? Listen, Prince was Prince. Quality over quantity. Okay? Period. Prince was about this tall and nobody cared. Prince, come on over, baby. I got a plate for you. Purple rain. Maybe some of you guys wear a Purple Rain shirt. Maybe some of you guys seen the Purple Rain Prince shirt. Maybe some of you guys been bumping Purple Rain. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys need to go into your shower and envision the purple rain flowing on your crown chakra. Okay? Because remember, you let your guard down. You gave your crown to somebody else. Get it back on your head. Wear white some days. Be Lisa Ray. Okay? Whoa. Yeah, be Lisa. Be Lisa Ray. She wear white, don't she? Or did she add some color? Or is she still wearing white? Either way. Get on it. I love you. Make sure you find your person. If I'm not it, it's okay. If you really say, Juice, you are not my person, I need help finding somebody, I will always have recommendations because I appreciate a bunch of different people. Okay, so if I'm not your reader, let me know. We will find your person for you because literally my goal is to make sure that you get to where you need to go through God. That's it. Everything else is irrelevant. I'm here to teach you how to do this by your dang self. I felt like my daughter was watching me somewhere. She'd be quarter. And she'd be, whoo. That's why I put not for kids. I be putting not for kids. So if she sees it, that's how I know she's snooping where she ain't supposed to be snooping. Because I could cuss on my page. Not really. But and y'all better not be snitching on me because the last time I got off of this day, somebody had snitched on me and she really didn't see it, but somebody told her that I was cussing. Even gave her a tally mark. She walked up to me talking about, Mommy, you owe me $2.77. I said, 77? She was like, because some of the cuss words, you didn't finish them. Excuse me. Who is the snitch? Don't worry. I'm going to ask God. And God's going to tell me. Because right now I feel like he ain't got favorites, but he like me a lot. Okay, let me go because I really only got 10 minutes to look cute. Thank God for wigs. Thank God for wigs. Yeah, thank God for wigs. Woo, thank God for wigs. Look, I always got a song, y'all. Don't be minding me because every time I channel a message, I be all over the place. But that one was good. That dream, I felt like I was asleep for 10 hours. I was literally on sleep. Like, cause I went to bed at like 4. Why? Don't ask me. I couldn't tell you. But I went to sleep and I woke up right at 6 o'clock. And that whole dream was like a movie theater scene, and it was like I was so all over the dang. I was everywhere, but it was amazing. I hope you guys are taking notes on your dreams. I hope you guys are taking notes on your life. I understanding that God will always make sure you he gonna make a way out of no way, even if he got to use your enemies. Okay, bars. It's not a bar, but hey, we're gonna say it because it rhymed today. Okay, you guys, let me, because I'm gonna be laughing all day. Okay, okay. I crack myself up. I'm really a one man show. I wonder if I was a one man show in my past life. One of them. I feel like I was. I feel like I definitely was tap dancing, like dun, 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 hi, like seriously, making everybody pie. I don't know. Bar. Look, see, told you. If it rhymes, it's a bar to me. Don't judge me. Just be here. Accept the vibe. Accept the vibe. Okay? I love you guys all the time. I hope you guys had a great day. It's 9:50. Yep, 9, 10, 11, 12:50. Some of you guys are at 12:50. I know. Some of you guys are in 10:50. What? We got 9, 10, 12. So we skipping 11. Okay. 9, 10, 12, 9, 10, 12. See, remember I told you about the 9. The 9 is, oh, you're stepping in. This is your last part of your individuality. Okay, this is the last part of your individuality. Okay, this just means you're about to be flooded with so many people around you. Embrace this individuality. Okay, embrace this individuality. All right. Find out who you are. Find out what you need to do, because you're going to need your ethics. You're going to need your background, and you're going to need your groundedness in order to survive these next rounds that are coming. Okay. Okay. So, because once it hits 10, 1 and 0 already been done. 11, 11, 1, 1 is already here. All the numbers after 9 repeat themselves. So that means you're just going to be going through different cycles of different use of different versions of different everything else, so that you are able to make sure that you get to where you're going. So if you already know what the 1 is and you already know what 0 is, then when it turns into the 1, 0 for your 10, you already know what to do. You already know how to move. You already know how to get it done. Does that make any sense? Okay, good. So if you start from your 0, you go all the way to your 9, making sure that you're getting everything in the line, making sure that you're getting everything in order, making sure that everything is organized. Because why? God is an organized God. God is in heaven, earth, in the galaxies, everywhere earth. Everywhere earth. Okay, I told y'all God was here. So making sure y'all ain't doing nothing nasty. Make sure that your body is a temple. Okay, make sure you remember how temple-ish is your body. Temple of your body. Okay, so making sure that it is. Okay, so finding out your 0s, finding out your 1s, finding out all the way to your number 9. Okay, and then so when it starts doubling up for you, or they start combining, or they start tripling, you already ahead of your time. You already know how to maneuver. You already know what to do. So if 0 is something that makes you throw up, and 1 is something that makes you be all right, and you get 1, 0, you know that maybe today you might throw up, but you need to make sure that you have your medicine. And number 1 is going to make sure you're all right, so you know that you are not going to be as nauseated as you was before. If 1 is going to make sure you're all right, and it says 1, 1, and 11 after that 10, you know you are going to be all right, so you can do something that day to make sure that you are going to be able to maneuver in a different way and a different thought process. So because you already know everything you do, you're going to be all right. So if number 2 is something that you say, okay, I need to eat, and number 3 is something that you need to make sure that you say. So when you see 23, you know, okay, today I might need to go to dinner and have a conversation with somebody, or I need to create dinner and communicate in a different way to where I need to go. Does that make any sense? I hope so. So finding out your number system, okay, from 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9, because that's the only time it doesn't repeat itself. That's the only time you are able to be fully in your individuality, okay? Okay. See? Thank God I'm pretty, because imagine if I threw a wig on and looked crazy. I'm going to have to, I got 5 minutes. Look, I keep saying the minutes keep going down. Oh, thank you, God, that I said I was pretty. I've been having a week. So some of you guys might have been feeling like you're not yourself. Maybe you've been looking in the mirror like, what the heck? Who is that? What is this? How did that? Help me, Jesus, help me. But now all of a sudden you started looking in the mirror. It's like, oh, I'm getting thick, thick, the thick, thick. What's my name? Miss Thick, 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 the thick. Hey, hey, bend it over to the two. Let me see it thick, thick, spread wide. Hold on. I don't even know who's on here. Let me not be doing all that. Because if I ain't trying to have my internet mamas like, what juice? I ain't got to, because I don't need to get in trouble. Okay. But anyways, I'm getting thick. You guys, I'm getting oh, I'm so happy. I don't know. So some of you guys are getting into your goals. Maybe some of you guys are really seeing what you're supposed to be seeing. Some of you guys need to look up angel number 134. And it's 9:54. Okay, I really got 5 minutes, you guys. Bye. Mwah. I love you. I hope this helped you. If it didn't, I hope you have fun just chilling with me. And go back and listen to this whole reading because you already know it's fire. You probably gonna find something that you need to find, see something that you need to see. Some of you guys need to, maybe some of you guys been seeing 070, maybe some of you guys been saving 171, 17, 17, 16, 16. Maybe some of you guys been saying 43, 34, 444. 27, 27, and 17, 17. I said that already. And some of you guys been seeing 555 on the back of the cars. Some of you guys have been seeing maybe you've been like getting very like your thought process has been like in the first house astrology. Maybe something about sounds, like with your ears. So like making sure that you get some new headphones for your ears. Okay. Okay, that's important. And then maybe some of you guys have been seeing something with woods and things like that. Oh my gosh, hold on. My phone is buzzing. Oh my God. I gotta call my friends. Okay, bye y'all. I love you.